Hi, I'm Colonel Mike Fossum. I'm a 1980 graduate of Texas A&M University, served 36 years in the Air Force and NASA, retired as a colonel from the Air Force and an astronaut from NASA. Now I work as a Chief Operating Officer of Texas A&M University at Galveston. I served under President Bush during my active duty Air Force years. During that time I was in divided Berlin. I saw kind of the horrors of a divided city, the Berlin Wall, Checkpoint Charlie. I also served during Desert Storm. I saw what decisive leadership really meant to our country under President Bush. And to my amazement, as the Cold War thawed out, if you will, the Berlin Wall came down, the Iron Curtain fell. We had a perfect president that helped ease us and the rest of the world through that time. It was an honor to serve. Later, as a NASA astronaut, I got to know President Bush up here at Texas A&M University as they had adopted this university as their own. He would frequently be on the Corps of Cadets reviewing stand during football games, and the Corps would march into Kyle Field. He also was active with the astronaut office. He and Barbara would come to astronaut reunions periodically. They spoke at one year and played off of each other, and it was just hilarious. Probably one of my favorite, there's thousands of personal stories. Of course, you've heard, during my time on the space station for a long mission in 2011, I was up there for about 6 months, and we heard that President Bush was sick and had been in bed for a few days in Kennebunkport, Maine, and he could use a phone call to cheer him up. And so my astronaut buddy Ron Guerin and I were on the station together, and we called him at home in Kennebunkport from the space station. He was pretty surprised at hearing us. He was a little bit, you could tell he wasn't feeling real well, but he started asking us questions about what we're doing up there and how much longer do we have, when are we coming home, what do you like most, that kind of thing. And it was typical President Bush. It wasn't about him. We called to check on him, and he's checking on us. It's an honor for all Aggies that President Bush chose Texas A&M University as his, not just the home of his library, the Bush School, but now his final resting place. We mourned the loss of Barbara a few months ago, and now George is coming home too. This is it's a somber day here, but it's a day of celebrating an amazing man and a very amazing family.